So, my second video today. Just wanted to follow up on a point that I made earlier, maybe expound on it a little bit more while I'm eating lunch. And that's the within grace, within the grace finished works genre, stream, whatever you want to call it. There are a lot of very expressive, experiential type of preachers, teachers, etc. And experiencing the union with God and the joy that that brings. One thing that I would love to see more of, and even though it is out there, but I would love to see more of it, is more of the Tabasco. Is more the teaching end of it. And I know that there's a lot out there, but I think there could be more. I think that it would be great if there was. Now, for me, obviously, there's people like C. Baxter Kruger, John Crowder does, I think, a great job of teaching. Josh Tongo does really good. Some others, but I think there can be more. I think this is the best message to ever hit humanity, is the grace of God and what God's accomplished for humanity in the gospel. And even though the joy that it brings and the ecstaticness of it and the outlandishness of it could just wreck you for days, I think that articulating it well is also something to be desired and something that's admirable. It's one thing to be in union with God and just be in bliss, contemplating it and what it means. But it's another thing to put that into words where people can understand it, and people can relate to it, or people can want it. Ultimately, I believe that humanity has been reconciled to God through the cross, and the entirety of humanity, even though they may not be realizing it, they may not be realizing the benefits of it, and living in the accomplishments of what Jesus did. Similarly, if somebody is an American, they're born in America, they have all the rights that a legal citizen here in this country has. A right to due process, a right to legal representation, a right to vote when they're 18, a right to join the army, a right to go to public school, different things that are afforded to them, a right to choose whatever career path they want. However, if they just don't take advantage of all the above, then the rights and stuff are still there, but they're just not taking advantage of it. Similarly, I believe that humanity has a right to the love of God and the grace of God and the fullness of God. They just are not experiencing it because they just don't know about it. At least that's what I think. That's my opinion. And I think that articulation of this wonderful gospel that we have is something that is a target of mine. That's what I'm going after. And like I was talking to a friend of mine the other day, there's the grace of God at a micro level and the grace of God at a macro level. I think the grace of God at the macro level, deals with things in cities, things in regions, etc., which I don't think we have a whole lot of control over. I know some people might disagree with me about that, but I don't think we do. But I do believe that we do have a lot of input on the micro level. Your personal life, your personal walk with God, your personal experience of His love, your personal realization that He loves you and that He is your friend and He loves you very much and He has good things in store for you and a good relationship in store for you. You do have control over how you experience that, whether or not you do, based on even if you're interested in it or not. Hope that wasn't too confusing. I just think that to be able to articulate this gospel in an intelligent and just almost scholarly manner, I think is a noble aim. I think it's worth pursuing. Because when you're blissed out on God, when you're just in love with who He is, and you're just contemplating that, that really only affects you and your inside and how people see you. But when you speak intelligently about it, the benefit is for the other people. It's not for you to hear yourself speak well or speak intelligently. It's so that other people can grasp it. Because that's how I grasp it. I grasp the grace of God by reading and listening to other people articulate it. So yeah, hope that encourages you guys. Hope it makes sense. Subscribe to me. Give me some messages. Leave me some messages. Critique me, whatever. It's all good. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.